I ended up buying this pair as well, which is the Jordan 12 Maniere, and this is the black Burgundy Crush colorway. And the reason I bought these is they didn't come out in the UK, and they just felt that they were more limited. And I think maybe they were a Maniere exclusive. I can't remember, but it's a this one I actually prefer out of the two. So compared to the white version, I do prefer this particular colorway, which is strange because I'm normally not a black colorway type of person. But with this one, I actually like the colorway, and this is nicer just being in black. And I think it's because of the fact that the Jordan 12 just does look like a sort of hiking trail type boot in my eyes. And compared to the white version, the material on the lateral side and the medial side, the asymmetric material, it's a lot nicer on the other pair, the Jordan 12 pair, where the Maniere white pair, which is basically more like a velvety suede, and this one's sort of more rough to the touch. But what I will say is this sort of nubuck material that they're using on here is very, very thick and very, very nice. And like I say, I like the black on here, just makes it look a lot more sort of aggressive and sleeker and meaner as well. And it kind of suits this particular silhouette better, in my opinion. And then you also get the quilted leather lining in inner lining as well, which is a nice touch. And then the outsole is pretty much the same as the white version, which is kind of this burgundy colour material. But it's just like I say, a cool sneaker, and one that I got pretty much sort of quite a lot under retail. I think it was like 50-60 pounds under retail, so I can't really complain, especially because it didn't really come out in the UK. So I'm quite happy to have this one. So here's the details for the Jordan 12 Maniere Black. The colourway is Burgundy Crush and Black, and these have a Phylon midsole with a rubber outsole, and they also have a full air zoom unit in the midsole, and it's got all leather materials, and the price is £200. So with the comfort and sizing, this is like on the medium to firm side in my opinion, and much like any other sort of basketball sneaker of that era. However, it does have really good support around the arch and feels quite contoured to your foot in my opinion. And because of the suede that's been used on this, it'll take around 6 to 10 hours for it to soften. It's mainly the midsole outsole that needs a bit of time to wear in. And true to size works on these in my opinion. I think you can go up half size, which I tend to do, but only because I just like a bit extra space. And I feel like the grip is good on these as well. They have a nice traction on there. I wouldn't say it's as good as a herringbone traction, but it still does the job. With the look and style, I like the fact that they use the OG playoff colour blocking. So it's predominantly a black sneaker with the burgundy hits on there. And I also like the the fact that it looks like a trail shoe, so something different in the Jordan line. And this one in particular is a good one to wear during the autumn winter, but being an all over suede sneaker, you kind of want to be careful wearing them in the wet. And I feel again with this particular pair, it's a good one to wear casual and smart casual, similar to the white pair, and you can dress these up because they, again, with the Maniere sneakers, they do look more sophisticated. And the black laces that come with it work well, but also you could choose the burgundy and also maybe even try sail because it's quite contrast to the black. And with the final thoughts, I like the OG playoff colour blocking. It looks really cool on this particular pair, and out of the two pairs, the white pair and the black pair, I actually prefer the black pair, and I'm usually one for white sneakers. I also like the full length air zoom that they have in these particular models and the Jordan 13s. And also like the leather quality as well on this particular pair. Is like the suede on this really, really nice. And again, with an Maniere, it does have nice packaging and details on there. The cons, I think the cost, so like any other Jordan 12 really, the cost of Jordan 12s is too high, especially because it's not a hyped or in-demand sneaker. So the ratings, I give the look and style a 4 out of 5. It's kind of not for me one of the silhouettes that I would choose to wear nowadays, and for that reason I've given it a 4. I think the Jordan 12 it's one of those sneakers that it's more like a shoe, and I don't tend to wear those types of that type of footwear that often. And the comfort level is a 4, so it's really nice on foot, and it does still feel like a basketball sneaker and quite firm, but at the same time it feels like there's enough support and plushness, especially with this pair being quilted lining. And the quality, I think that, the materials that are used on this is just really, really nice. So I've given that a 5. And the pricing, like I say, they just priced too high. So for me it's one of those ones where Jordan 12s need to be lower in price. But overall, again, it just misses the mark. It just primarily because it's a Jordan 12, so I can't really give it a high rating. If you love Jordan 12s, then I think this one is definitely a must, and probably more so than the white pair.